Well, hello. Today is Tuesday, not Monday, for time for my weekly update. I was going to do a weekly update yesterday, but for a variety of reasons, I didn't do it. The main reason was I was just too ashamed and just didn't feel I had the right to come on here and preach losing weight when I gained 5 pounds. I was just so disgusted with myself. It was just so disgusting of a day for me. And I didn't start the day out right because Christy had brought me a chocolate eclair, and I had that for breakfast. And then I had a bowl of Cheetos and a Coke for lunch, and I had McDonald's for dinner, and had a couple pretzel rods. It was just a bad day all the way around, and so I thought, how can I come on here and talk about weight loss when I was just so bad? And I guess it's like, do as I say, not as I do, because I did not do well at all yesterday. I gained 5 pounds. I had a really poor frame of mind. I did do a lot of running around. I put that on my daily vlog, but that didn't stop me from eating. Usually if I'm busy, I don't eat, but I ate. And Jim and I started putting the closet together, and it was a fiasco. It was just, Jim is really good about putting things together, but for some reason it just wasn't working yesterday. We put like shelves together and they were wrong, so we had to take them apart, and it was just, so we have another tower we're going to do today. So hopefully we've learned from our mistakes and it won't take long, because we started yesterday about 3 o'clock and I don't think we were done till almost 8. It shouldn't take 5 hours just to put a tower up, and then we didn't even put the rods up. It was just building the tower. So hopefully we can get it done in 3 today. That's our goal. Cut 2 hours off. So but anyway, back to my weight. I'm back in the 70s, which is very disheartening for me. I'm just disgusted. I've used that word plenty of times in this video already, and I just see the mess on my fridge. That's my life right now. It's just, I have all the magnets. They're like, like people that I use and support as far as like home improvements and things like that. But it's just, I'm just so disoriented, and I'm just all over the place. But anyway, enough of that. This will be way too long if I keep babbling on about that. I don't really have, well, I do have a quote. I'm going to put it at the end. But I was going through things, and these are 10 steps that I need to take to get my diet back on track. So this is 10 ways to get your diet back on track. And definitely I need these. The first one is start now and re-examine yourself. So I have to re-examine what I'm doing, and obviously I'm doing something wrong. The girls have not been getting along, and I've got 2 more weeks of them before they go back to school. Mostly it's out of boredom. They're just ready to go back to school. You played the same game so much, you can only go in the pool so many times, and it's just kind of monotonous. They really should break up the breaks for school a little bit better, so that for one thing, they wouldn't lose their retention of what they've learned, and then second of all, they'd appreciate their vacations a little bit more, because really, like, I myself love being retired, so I can't compare. But as a kid, you miss that social interaction of school, and you have your friends in the neighborhood, but like, it's just different when you go to school. But anyway, off on a rant. Second, drink water like it's your job. I do find that last year I was drinking a lot of water and walking. So, but I think that the water really does make a difference, because it kind of makes you feel like you're full, whether you're full or whether you're hungry or not. Water is always a pretty good substitute. You can't live on water, I understand that, but it kind of helps you to overcome your wanting to eat something when you really shouldn't, because a lot of times it's not that you're hungry, it's just that you're thirsty. So, whatever. Number 3, plan each meal. I didn't plan my meals last week, and I usually do. I don't keep a journal of any kind, but I do plan on what I'm going to eat each day, although my breakfast is always the same, that. And my dinners kind of are always the same. I'm not one to really change up my food habits. I just kind of eat all the same stuff all the time, and I'm happy with it when I'm dieting. It's just when I get off track, once I start eating the sugar, it triggers more sugar, and then that triggers more sugar, and then that triggers more sugar. So it's like a vicious cycle. So I have to get back on that. The next one is revisit your food journal, which, like I told you, I don't have a food journal, but I have to revisit my shopping habits, and I have to get back to going through the vegetables and getting the fruits and stuff, and getting back on track. I love fruits and vegetables, but I love chips and cookies. So it's just, but I have to know that, I have to eat fruits and vegetables more. Number 5, don't make up for overeating by eating. If I've overate the day before, I tend to wake up in the morning and I want to eat. And I think it's just the sugar levels are off in your body and you're just craving that sugar once again. And so when I'm overeating and I wake up in the morning not feeling well, I find that if I eat something right away, then I feel a little bit better. But then it starts me to eating badly for the rest of the day, and that's not good. So I have to stop doing that. Number 6, remind yourself how far you've come so far. Until today, I had lost 44.5 pounds, and I was doing really well. I was so close to that 50-pound mark. I was only 5.5 pounds away, but this morning, or yesterday morning, I was 271, so that means that now I've only lost 35 pounds. So I've gained, what, almost 9 pounds. 9 pounds? Yeah, 9 pounds I've gained since, and that's within my 10-pound limit, but that's still bad because I've always said that I don't want to gain more than 10 pounds. And I'm creeping up on that with 9.5, right? I can't do the math right now, but it's like at least 9. So, 71, 9.5 pounds. So I have to get back on track. Number 7, move and get your sweat on. I have to get back to walking. I don't have a doubt in my mind. I have to get back to walking. I really enjoy walking. I love walking. Who'd have thought I love walking in the cold? I walked faithfully when it was cold. It was like 4. It could have been 1. And I was walking as long as there wasn't ice on the ground. I didn't have a problem with it. I actually thrived on it. I looked forward to it. It kind of refreshed me. So I'm looking forward to getting back to walking. Number 8, don't let a bad week turn into a bad month. Last week was a really bad week. I have one more week of August, basically, because a week and a half, because next Thursday is September. But I can't continue. If I don't get back on track today, I'm going to be over that 10-pound limit or ceiling that I had put on myself as far as, gaining weight. So I'm not going to let a bad week turn into a bad month. I'm back on track today. I really am. I know I am. Number 9, vegetables are your friend. I love vegetables. Peas. I'm not a big fan of peas. But there's not really a vegetable out there that I don't like. And I don't mind eating vegetables. I love eating vegetables. My garden's coming in. I've got cucumbers up the wing wang. And that's a saying, Roxy from Belgium. I always say that, up the wing wang. Don't know what it means, but I say it. But I don't can, so I have to eat them. And when my cucumbers finally do come in, I'll be giving them away or having a fruit stand out in front because I'm gonna have a lot, and I'm never gonna be able to keep up with eating all of them. And I'm not a big canner, so that's not gonna happen. If people give me stuff that they've canned, I'll eat it, but I'm not. No. Number 10, repeat again tomorrow. What that means is whatever I do today, whatever I do good today, I'm going to repeat again tomorrow. So they're not telling you that if you were bad yesterday to repeat it today. No, you got to be good again tomorrow. And then the next day, and then the next day. And that's not to say that somewhere along the line you're not going to treat yourself. And it is a treat. It's not a cheat. It's a treat. And last week I cheated. I didn't treat, I cheated. And there is a big difference between treating and cheating. And I cheated. There's no other word for it. So I'm just going to have to get back to treating myself. I am so looking forward to my turtle cake on my birthday, and I do plan on having a big piece of cake. And I know that's not good, but that's going to get me over to get back on track. Just that goal. I'm not going to have any donuts because you know how I love donuts. I have to stay away from the donuts. I have to stay away from the pop because I was back drinking the pop. And, I know all my triggers, so I have to stay away from them. So I'm going to end with my quote, if you're not hungry enough for an apple, then you're not hungry. And that is true of anything. If you're not hungry enough to get a piece of fruit or a salad or some cucumbers or some celery, you're just not hungry. You're just not. So stay with me. I promise I'm going to get better. I really do. And I just I'm so glad for your support. I know that if Denise wouldn't have helped me start doing a YouTube channel, I would have gained all my weight back by now. I just know it. I don't have a doubt in my mind. And happen to be accountable to someone, whether it's to you or to the scale. To the scale, it's really, I'm not really being held accountable because who's going to know? But when I have to come on here and report to how much I've gained, it's just, it keeps me in a realization that I do need this channel and I do need your support. And I'm so thankful, and I just can't even begin to tell you how thankful I am that all of you stay with me through my bad times here, because this has really been a very difficult summer for me weight-wise, and I don't know why. I usually lose weight in the summer. I can't explain it, but I'm hoping that you stick with me. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, share it with somebody if you think it'll help. I know there's a lot of people out there like me struggling. Summer's a hard time for me this year. Usually not, but this particular year it really is. So, and you know, like if you haven't subscribed, try to subscribe to me. Try to hang in there. Give me a month, and if you don't like me after a month, then you can unsubscribe. But give me a month, and I promise that you will see results. And share, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love your comments. You give me so much support that, you know, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And I will see you next week with a weight loss. This, I promise, Girl Scout honor.